Nobody will make it no more. I'm playing football, man.
I said it, DBL. What you doing? Looking lost out there, DBL. DBL. I seen DBL. He's scary. He doesn't want to play me now. Money, boy.
A lot of men in the two look so.
I'm just saying the DBL scary ass. Nah, he don't do that. Now listen. He coming on my home stadium. He on the road.
No, I did like to
Yeah, but he on the road. I just let you know he on the road. Now he come. Here he come. He come now.
I already know Lamar.
From the stadium that hosted Super Bowl 48 back in 2014, there's a look at MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the New York Jets.
Hey, did Cameron really kick Adrian Barron from the show?
There's Nick Folk ready to put this one in the air.
Was it on the show? Was it air on the show for live?
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
I want to see. Did they show it?
Most men don't know this, but ED medication, it has
This
two
is
essential
crazy.
ingredients, and if you're taking
Welcome back to It Is What It Is. This episode is sponsored by Underdog. The app is an easy way to make some cash just by making picks on your favorite players. Underdog is available in more than 30 states, including California, Texas, and Missouri, just to name a few. Underdog is dropping promos all week long, so make sure y'all check the app to see what's next. If you're new,
paid that
use
many
code
cash,
It Is What
too.
It Is when you sign up. Play $5 and they'll drop $50 in bonus funds your way. I'm Treasure Wilson, aka Stat Baby, along with your hosts Mace and Cam, and in the studio, y'all, we got a special guest introducing AB.
Hey, man, this shit crazy. I ain't gonna lie. I did not know I was gonna be on the show. But y'all good. Y'all got me. Y'all good. Y'all got me.
No, we got something for y'all, dude. We got some change. You know, I keep saying, you know, your services would not pause be here for free, absolutely.
Okay,
We know your time is money, man. But I know we usually start with football, but I want to start with the fight on Saturday. Do you mind starting with that, Murder? We went over it yesterday, but being that we had a champion in the building, especially a Cincinnati champion, one of my Ohio brothers.
Y'all know what's crazy though? Y'all know I fuck with tears though. Alright, damn, this shit gonna make me tear up.
We going back a few years, maybe a decade or two.
Hungry if you're not hungry. We can't.
This is 0-2.
Yeah, but with you say rap and they go, it goes, name 3 for us.
Adrian Bronner, Adrian Brown.
Nate's looking up there at 140.
Yeah, I'm looking them up.
All right, let me see. Before we go, because we'll come back to boxing, man. I know we got to get ready to get into some football. My last question is, where's your relationship at today with Tank and Floyd?
Tank always my big brother. That's my baby brother, man. You know, last time.
You ready, DBL?
That nigga made me cry, man.
He don't say shit. He don't say nothing.
Why's that?
We was he didn't know I was there. He was at the casino in Miami, and
What's up, man, Rip?
he didn't know I was there. I grabbed him and
Run for the first time with
you play, man. You play, man.
We'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. They'll go again with Genty. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big hitter there. First down gain of 26 yards.
DBL, shut up. Shut the fuck up.
Motion man right. Gino now to throw.
Oh my God, wide open in the middle.
That's going to be caught. It's Jacoby Myers. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards.
I ain't gonna say my coaching adjustment.
all right. You know, y'all want to know what's crazy, man? I really love it. Hey, I love it. Our relationship.
On first down, it's Genty.
Yo, him down.
He can only manage to get a couple. Second and 8 coming up.
Already, don't bring poison. I'm gonna take toys back out here. Take all the toys back. Sorry, son. Take toys back.
And give their teammates
Come
time
on, girl, get off that, man.
to limit that game.
Now Gino. Short throw caught by Bowers.
Where's
They
that?
follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time. Now third down and 7.
I think you deflect when they ask a question, you don't want to answer the stat. Try to do that stat. Because you don't want to answer the question. If you don't want to
Smith. He'll buy some time right. Pass taken in. Bowers big tight end. And all the way down inside the 5-4. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Genty is not going to advance very far. He'll be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Line of scrimmage, again the 40-yard line. Second and goal.
I mean, we'll talk, though. We'll talk.
All right, let's get it.
So now we got to talk football, so y'all know we had to bring our analyst, Arabia.
Let's go, y'all. Nothing.
He is stopped at the 4-yard line. There we go. It's no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a third and goal. That's to the left side.
Yes, sir. Good job, Matt.
They're able to hold him to 3 there, and that leads to a 4th and goal. Great job of tackling there to prevent the first down.
One of the toughest skills in football. Open field
One more
tackling.
time, Mack Med.
A lot of times one-on-one against a shifty receiver.
One more time, Mack
He
Med.
got it done in a nice way that time.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th.
It's not a chance for you to do that on camera. It is a video chat, but just have some decorum.
Now here's a timeout defensively. Defensive timeout called.
Can't DJ. Don't DJ do that.
As we step aside here in this
DBL.
first quarter. And no move to take the offense on the field. They're going to stay out there and go for it on 4th and goal. Here we go on 4th. Smith.
Oh my God.
Ashton Genty taking it in. And the Raiders take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. Many would call that a gutsy decision here early on to go for it, 4th and goal. There was no hesitation. Field goal unit never sniffed the field.
It was a message, and the message was, I trust you on offense.
Sure
Go
y'all
out
check
and
out
make this happen. Go ahead and pick it up. You know what else he said?
I
I trust my defense as well. They don't get it. I know you're going to hold them. So it's a message to the entire team that you believe in them.
lost the Bengals 31-27. Joe Burrow got injured and is expected to be out for up to 3 months with a grade 3 turf toe injury. Maria, what was your immediate reaction?
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
You think about the top 4 quarterbacks in the league in no particular order. Most people
And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
Let's get critical. Less than one saving strike. Due to finances, learn to master your money with Credit Karma today for a stronger tomorrow. A high-yield savings account from Credit Karma Money can help you smash your savings goals.
Looking to put a drive together.
Get closer to your future wheel. Harness the power of Credit Karma today.
Now Hall to start the drive. And space tough to come by there as they get maybe a yard to the 37.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
Vomiting is not equal to minor. Only kidney failure, choking hazards, tennis balls, strings.
This is 2nd and 8.
Download TikTok for more pet care tips. Here we go.
Fields. Open man is a tight end, Mason Taylor. And he'll be corralled across midfield down to the 45. 17 yards for the Jets there as they've got themselves a first down.
The offensive line is dead last in quarterback hits. The worst quarterback
One play action. Fields.
quarterback pressures. That's just an offensive.
Oh my God! Fields?
Is he let him a bit too much? Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably what he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, what, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Joe Burrow, the same tools that the other top 4 quarterbacks in the NFL right now also have. So unfortunately, this injury was
Straight ahead is Hall. And he swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
So yes, Jake Browning came in. He did what he had to do through 3 interceptions and ended up winning the game. But this Joe Burrow injury, unfortunately,
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Fields now to throw. And the Raiders have got him. Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field.
All right, hey, we're going to have to actually go, my nigga. We have to actually go.
Snap it to Fields. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert. And they turn it over.
Dang! Hey, man told the man he gotta go. Hey, Money! When you saw that shit, what the hell did you say yourself when you saw that shit? That shit crazy. You tell a man to golf, that dude Andrew got a problem, bro. That dude got a problem. Damn, bro. That man got a problem, bro. Oh, you know he's simp for females if he does that on the show. You hear me, bro? That's that man's downfall for female, bro. Damn.
19 yards there on the catch and run. Line of scrimmage to the 31 now on 1st and 10. A run straight ahead with Genty. And he'll be taken down here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. 2nd and 1 now from the 21. First carry for Raheem Mostert. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage.
A loss of a yard on the play. And it's third down.
To throw is Smith. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. He could not get away that time, and it'll be a loss of 11 on third down. Fourth down, and on comes the Raider kicker, Daniel Carlson. This will be from 49 yards out. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Now look at this, 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it. They snap it to Smith. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively, all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. A run out of the gun with Genty. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal at the 7-yard line.
Once again, it's Genty. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal. So stuff for no gain on 2nd down brings up a pretty interesting 3rd from this distance.
I'm throwing the ball, and I'm not even thinking about play pass. I'm going to let him know right away I'm throwing it. I'm probably giving my quarterback some room, sprint him out to one side or the other, and give him an opportunity. If it breaks down, he can take off and run for it.
Touchdown, Raiders! Dante Thornton from 6 yards away. And the Raiders go up by 2 touchdowns. A nice connection there, finding his target, and that'll put 6 up on the board.
Just like they drew it up in their playbook and reiterated it on the sidelines, right? Perfect route, a good throw, and the defense, they had no answer for that right there.
Carlson on for the PAT. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score Raiders 14, Jets nothing. Daniel Carlson to kick off for Las Vegas.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. On a return, here comes Smith out of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, kind of a costly one, as he won't make it back to the 20. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure they stay positive. At the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. That's going to be caught by Josh Reynolds. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. Last play they got stuffed in the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Here we go, Scott. 19 winning, 19 winning. Here we go. Go.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. And it's incomplete, broken up. But there is a flag down. Let's see what that's about.
Yeah, you only get a 1-yard buffer there from the line of scrimmage, and he got downfield a little too far, and the flag came out.
Here we go. 331, 331. All right.
Back to throw, Fields. And Fields going to have the first down before sliding to a hole to avoid the contact.
That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
58, who's he is that?
Now Fields. Over the middle, and that's to Taylor, the tight end.
And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done.
Angel. Here we go.
On first and 10, it's Hall. And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
At the Raiders' 23-yard line.
Here we go, son. Turbo, sir.
Here's Hall again. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll... Stop him behind the line. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's third down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Green Knights. Right.
To throw is Fields. Pass to the sideline and put it in. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
And this is an offense in need of getting a few good things to happen. Here's one right here. They've had their share of struggles in key moments, but that's a nice throw. A nice work after the throw. And they're set up now for the first and goal.
From back at the 4, here's second and goal. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1.
Don't jump. Ready? Right.
Fields going to hold on to it. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. He lost 4 there, and it's third down.
No
no question. He's so dangerous down here near the goal line. The safeties, they have to be involved in run support against a quarterback like this. And in turn, they're going to ask their teammates to be involved as well.
And now can they reverse the trend on 3rd and goal with the last 2 plays having gone backwards? Here's Fields. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. Now it's Fields. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt, and this 11-play drive is going to lead to nothing on the scoreboard. Well, indeed, trying to run it out as they start on the ground. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. A 2-touchdown game, 14-0 to score as we get rolling again here in this 2nd half. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the 2nd half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the 1st half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
A huge play there for the Jets. 48 yards.
Despite writing it down in my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
Here we go. Right.
Off play action. Fields rolling to his left. Got a man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jets. Alan Lazard, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Jets come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter. Folk connects on the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. But I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that that momentum stays in your camp.
No chance to get away there for Smith as he goes down. Quentin Williams busting through to get him for a loss of 6. Now a tough spot for Geno Smith and company after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Throwing now is Gino. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
Here we go.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
He completes that to Garrett Wilson. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Give the Hall running right. And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. Hustling through to break that play up, Max Crosby. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Here's Fields. Escaping the pressure right. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. A big play there on the catch and run. And the Jets are going to get a new set of downs.
Here we go. We're good.
They'll run with Hall. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
At the 10-yard line.
Here we go, son. 3:19, Jets, go.
Looking to throw. Fields. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Mason Taylor from 10 yards out. And the Jets are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point up and good by Folk. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. We've got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. And now off to the races down the right side. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Ashton Genty with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Raiders have taken the lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I anticipate the defense making some changes. I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's first and 10.
Here we go, Scott. All right.
Here's Hall. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
And down he goes. Brought down a Raiders sack. Tyree Wilson using that athletic ability to make the play. Well, on that one, they go with a play fake, CD, but I don't think anybody really was fooled. All eyes were fixated on the quarterback, and they got him to the ground.
And to run this play successfully, you've got to make sure that everyone is doing their part. You actually have to sell this play. You've got to sell the run action. Otherwise,
under pressure again, and down he goes again. Max Crosby blowing up the play and getting the sack. Here's the Jets punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. This is taken at the 15. And he'll take a shot at the end of that one, and they'll begin right there. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last time that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Out of the gun, Smith. Pass right side, caught by Thornton. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. First and 10, it's Mostert. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down.
That was a particularly nice play because not only was it his job to force the play inside, he was actually able to fold inside himself and make the tackle ultimately. Very nicely done.
Thornton, the motion man right.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
Short throw caught by Bowers.
And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. His fifth catch tonight, and it's good for a first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
A handoff running left is Mostert.
And he's going to bring this one down to right about the 20-yard line. Officially, they'll call that a 9-yard pickup there, so it leaves them in a good spot. Second and inches forthcoming.
middle. It's Genty. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
13 next, 13 next.
From the gun on third down, Smith. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Easy, easy, easy.
Here's Mostert. And he gets him a little bit closer. Takes him from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down.
At the Jets' 4-yard line.
Again, it's Mostert. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Raheem Mostert, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Raiders have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this fourth quarter.
And that right there is the definition of a statement drive. You're in the fourth quarter, trying to get to the finish line, and here they were able to hold the ball for a long time and move it down the field. And how about them finishing it off with the touchdown run? Winning football 101, check that box.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. He finds Wilson. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. 25 yards that time.
And the Jets, first down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Let's go.
Back to throw. Fields. Eluding the pressure right. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10.
Jets. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Looking to throw. Fields. Being chased out left. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
From the gun, here's Fields. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Allen Lazard, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Jets have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th.
The Jets will line up for a 2-point conversion.
Here's Fields. Rolling to his right. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. If they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. A give out of the gun to Genty. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here now a 3rd down and 8. Smith now to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit. A lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
49-yard punt, 5 on the return. And the Jets will take over. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, Smack.
Now Fields. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Max Crosby in there to drop him as that clock continues to run. They'll come up now on 2nd down. All eyes on Fields. It's complete. Lazard. And all the way down to the 36-yard line.
Yes, down by a touchdown. They needed a big play here quickly, and they got one. And now, plenty of time. No need to panic, but you do need to move quickly.
Back to throw. Fields. Flush to his right. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, here's a classic second guess. I thought he had a better chance of a positive play if he just ran it himself. The coverage downfield was really good. That one falls incomplete.
Here we go, son.
Back to throw. That's pulled in by Wilson. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So an ideal set of circumstances there. They move the chains, and they save that final timeout.
1st and 10 at the 18.
He's back to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
They know me like Ginobili.
Back to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. 3rd and 1 coming up defensively. You pressure the quarterback or drape all over the passing lane.
LP, they know me, LP.
Because they're not mutually exclusive.
They know me like Ginobili. Yeah.
You want to have that pressure.
I'm having fun right now, man.
Send him after the quarterback and then make sure you blanket the field.
Well, you ready for football?
And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Today, we are joined with our analyst.
Pushing his way through. And the Raiders have just about shut out this football game. Well, this game has not been short on intrigue, but that's the backbreaker right there, and it's going to put any hope of victory to bed.
Yeah, they knew they needed the touchdown, and when you have that little time remaining, they know they've got no choice except to go for broke, and that they did. But the interception, that means defeat.
One pick of the game that calls in the game. Damn, man.
The Raiders likely going to get out of this with a victory as they take a knee. So it's a win for the Raiders, and it was thanks in large part to the play of the man who's been doing this for a while, their veteran quarterback.
Yeah, he really had his A game tonight. He threw a couple of touchdown passes.
passes and is instrumental in earning this victory.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports.
I know the real static.
From MetLife Stadium. Good night, everybody.
Can we talk about the real static, or do we need to move on?
I mean,
guess that was a big point. What talk about?
There ain't no commercial break, but it's okay. It's all right.
I would never do it. You know what I'm saying?
I get it. I understand 100%. Sometimes some things don't need to be said, but you said what you need to say. I understand.
No, I mean, we'll talk, though.
Yeah.
We'll talk. We'll talk.
All right, let's go.
So now we got to football, so y'all know we had to bring our analyst, Arabia. Arabia, how you feeling? How you doing?
Arabia!
Feeling good.
What's
What's
good?
up? Hello. How are you?
DBO, you gonna send it back or no? Guess not. It's my fault. Playing around with niggas.